Welcome back to the show. How is everybody doing? How is your day going so far? I am Jamie, and I'm here with you to keep you entertained, informed, and inspired all throughout. This is, of course, the Chat Wrap on Relax Radio. Now, if you're wondering what Relax Radio actually is, well, we are a community based interactive radio, okay? And even though we call ourselves radio, I think what's most important to us here at Relax Radio is to hear your thoughts, is to hear your opinions, and is to hear what you're up to basically, okay, and how your day is going so far. I'm very curious to know. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button if you're listening to us on Facebook or on any of other platforms, and make sure that you leave a comment down below as well. And since this is happening live, I can connect with you, I can talk to you right now, I can talk to you and share your opinions right now with every other person listening in. We do have a couple people listening in from all over the world. We don't have, we do have people listening in from England, of course, but we also have people listening in from all around the world. So if you want to make your opinions heard, if you want to make your voice heard, all you gotta do is comment down below and I will share it with every single other person that's listening in. So hello going out to you. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. I'll be with you for a couple minutes more, actually, talking to you about a lot of interesting things. But right now, I have a very interesting celebrity gossip to share with you. This is my favorite things to talk about. And I think today we've been having very how would I say? We've been having very serious conversations. We've been having very, sensitive, controversial topics to talk about. But this is just entertainment gossip that I do want to share with you, and it's what everybody is talking about on the internet. It's what everybody's talking about on social media, and that's with regards to Nicki Minaj and her husband, who is Kenneth Petty. They are being sued by a sex assault victim. Now, this is definitely something that I do want to talk to you about. So make sure that you keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio. If you want to call me up to share with me your thoughts and opinions, you could most definitely do that. The number to call me is 07852 473 473. Make sure that you leave a comment down below as well, because we do have a lot of things that we can talk about and discuss here at Relax Radio. All right, with that being said, let's get on into the conversation now. Nicki Minaj, rapper Nicki Minaj. Um, okay, first of all, let's talk about Nicki Minaj. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be biased when I talk to you about her, just because I am a big fan. I just think Nicki Minaj is amazing with regards to like the music she does. She's amazing with regards to, her fashion sense. She's just explicitly her. She's not afraid to kind of be herself. She's not afraid to do what she loves to do, and she's just rocking that Nicki Minaj vibe 24/7, 365. Her raps are amazing, her songs are amazing. But that's just my opinion, and I know a lot of people out there have a lot to say with regards to Nicki Minaj. My opinion, however, is that she is absolutely amazing, and she's just so herself, and she's not afraid to be herself, and that's just what makes her Nicki Minaj. I want to know if you do like Nicki Minaj. I think she is, we do have a lot of female rappers today, but I think one of the OGs, or one of the first of her kind, was definitely Nicki Minaj. Now, going back into the conversation, rapper Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty are actually being sued by a woman who basically, Kenneth Petty, that is Nicki Minaj's husband, was convicted rather of attempting to rape back in 1994, I think, long time back, okay? And the woman is now 43 years old, and she actually has filed a lawsuit alleging that the couple harassed her to try to make her take back her claims, according to this US media report. And I read this and I was like, what? That is so much scandal that is happening. That's so much drama. But that's basically what we've been told. So this woman, the reason why Nicki Minaj and her husband are being sued is because apparently the couple, that's Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty, have harassed her, harassed this woman to take back her claims, where she filed a case saying that she was she was raped, or there was an alleged rape that was happened to her by Nicki Minaj's husband, that's Kenneth Petty. And yeah, now she's filed a lawsuit saying that the couple harassed her to try to make her take back those claims. And apparently Petty served 4.5 years in prison after pleading guilty to attempted rape of then teenager. Now, last year he was, of course, arrested for failure to register as a sex offender, and in the lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of New York, the woman apparently alleges that Miss Minaj also offered her $500,000, or that's about 360,000 pounds, in return for recanting her accusation against Petty. Now, the lawsuit claims that shortly after Petty's arrest in 2020, the intermediary gave the rapper the woman's number, and Miss Minaj is alleged to have called her and offered to fly her and her family to Los Angeles, to LA, to Los Angeles, to see if they could help her. So that's some pretty serious scandal right there. That's some pretty serious claims, but that's exactly what happened. So Nicki Minaj basically bribed this woman to take away her claims, and that's some crazy stuff. I want to know what you think. The number to call me is 07852473473. A big hello going out to everybody listening, and I want to know where you're listening in from, because I've had such interesting conversation with so many of you that are listening in from around the world, and I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you for tuning in. How is your day going so far? Are you having a good day? Are you excited about everything that's going on? Are you, are you just living your best life? I want to know what things that you do. Mondays can be really hard. Oh my God, Mondays are really, really not my favorite. But what do you do to make sure that your Mondays are as productive as possible? What do you do to hype your Mondays up? Go ahead and let me know. The number to call me is 07852 473-473. Go ahead and do that. Let me know how your day is going. Make sure that you connect with me. This is happening live, okay? So I can talk to you right now, right here. So go ahead and share your opinions with me. Right now, though, we're going to head on off into a little break. When I come back, though, we have a lot more interesting things to talk about.
The valuations that you place on an asset are always behind you. It's always in hindsight. It's never in front of you. And that's one of the challenges, right? Because you're always valuing what happened yesterday, and what you need is what's going to happen tomorrow. What am I saving or investing for? Why am I doing it? When will I need the money? And how much money do I need? Yeah. So that's quite important, because when you're looking at your net worth, you've got to start with saying, well, what do I want my net worth to be? So that there's a goal, and then work backwards. How do I get there? And if I can start with £50 or $50 a week, if I save that every week, and you can go online and use calculators online. I don't have to teach you the maths behind it, but you can say, okay, and if I get a 3% return and I put this away for how long will it take to reach my goal? And that's called just this basic cash flow projection calculations. And it's what we use in financial planning all the time. What we say to clients is we say, okay, what is your goal? What is your objective? Where do you want to go to? And we discuss that in a lot of detail and over most of the meeting. And then the rest of it is saying, okay, in your exact circumstances, with your risk profile, with how you feel about investments and pensions and taxes and where you are and who you work with, and your education level or your lack of education or how involved you want to be. There's a lot of variables that we take into account, and then we say, okay, here's a plan. You start like this, that's great. And then we review it all the time, and we say, okay, we need to increase it, we're on track, we're not, this is what is happening. Because remember, when you're dealing with assets, the valuations that you place on an asset are always behind you. It's always in hindsight. It's never in front of you. And that's one of the challenges, right? Because you're always valuing what happened yesterday, and what you need is what's going to happen tomorrow. So that's a struggle. Yeah. So there are strategies everywhere from £50 a week up to £100 million, and they're different, right? They range differently from everyone, but and from country to country, to be fair. Different countries have different tax laws, so different vehicles. But from your point of view, at the sort of normal end. I'm not going to call it the low end because I'm in that boat as well. It's as tax efficient as you can get it. That's where you start. You use all the tax efficiencies and then you step up into different things.
A very good day to you and welcome back to the show. I am Jaimmy and this is of course the Chat Wrap on Relaks Radio. How is your Monday going so far? How are you doing? How are you holding up? I would love to know if you just want somebody to talk to, if you just want to share how your day is going so far. Well, know that you could most definitely do that with me. The number to call me is 078-52-473-473. The number is up on the screen right now and I definitely want to know what you're thinking. I want to know where your head is at. Go ahead and let me know by WhatsApping us or calling us on this number so that I can get in touch with you. Or, even if I'm not live, even if this show isn't happening live, well, you could still connect with us on our social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Just make sure that you head on over to our DMs, that you slide into our DMs, that you inbox us, messages, whatever it is, go ahead and do that because we are always here for you. We're here for you 24/7, 365 to make sure that you are as happy, to make sure that you are as content with everything that's happening as much as possible. So go ahead and let us know what you're thinking. Call me, get in touch with me because I would love to know what is going on with you. Now, I am Jaimmy and I'm going to be with you for a couple minutes more talking to you about a lot of interesting things. And I want you to be a part of the show. I want you to download our app because it's available absolutely free of charge on iOS and Android. So make sure that you download our app so that you can take us with you wherever it is that you go. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up button as well if you're listening to us on Facebook or YouTube. Make sure that you turn on the notifications because we go live very often and you can get a notification every time we go live. All right, with that being said, let's get on into the conversation. We've been talking about a little scandal that is happening with Miss Nicki Minaj, and now apparently Miss Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty are being sued by sex assault victim. I was talking to you about that a few minutes back and I told you how Nicki Minaj actually so basically what happened was just like a quick rundown because I know that a lot of you are just tuning in. So just to give you a rundown of what I was talking to you a few minutes earlier on. So Nicki Minaj and her husband back in like 1994, Nicki Minaj's husband Kenneth Petty has actually has been convicted of rape, of attempting rape rather, to which he served about 4 years in prison. Now, what's happening now is that this lady who is 43 years old now, says that back then Miss Nicki Minaj actually bribed her and offered her money and almost harassed her and told her to take away those claims and told her to withdraw her statements and her claims and her accusers or whatnot. And she has recently filed, actually last few days, she filed a lawsuit saying that the couple harassed her to try to make her take her claims back, which is crazy to me, okay? And that's just basically some scandal that is going on that I wanted to share with you. I want to know what you're thinking. Go ahead and let me know. 078-473-473 is the number to do that. All right, let's talk about Nicki Minaj. Now, I know that I was talking about Nicki Minaj earlier on, and I was telling you how I like Nicki Minaj personally because I think her music is one of a kind, and she does have talent, and she just is herself. She's never afraid to be herself. And I don't know if you watched her interviews and stuff, but she's really entertaining as well. She will speak her mind. She doesn't care who's watching. She will say what she wants to. And that is something that I respect in her as a woman. But I know a lot of you have different thoughts and ideas. Let me know if Nicki Minaj is one of your favorite artists. But one thing that I do want to talk about is she's definitely the queen of rap in my perspective, okay? But the question is the queen of rap's crown fading? Is she going back into we have so many new artists that are coming out. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, they are almost like a new generation of Nicki Minaj's. But yeah, Nicki Minaj basically canceled a lot of their tours, and they basically so last time they actually canceled the show, Nicki Minaj actually canceled her joint tour in North America, and her excuse was that she simply doesn't have the time to rehearse. Okay, and apparently there have been reports of low ticket sales, and she said that people are saying maybe Nicki Minaj is kind of sliding into the sidelines just a little bit, and I don't know if I think that, especially with TikTok, right? I think yes, for a bit, Nicki Minaj was kind of sidelined because of all of the new artists that were coming out. But with like the rise of TikTok and with people using Nicki Minaj's songs and dubbing to them and lip syncing to them and creating dances for them, I think there is like a new wave of like Nicki Minaj, if that makes any sense. Go ahead and let me know what you're thinking. 07852473473 is the number to contact me. I do have a lot more interesting things that I do want to talk to you about, so make sure that you keep it tuned right here on Relaks Radio.
We've seen it, right? If an owner of a large public traded company does something wrong, irrelevant of what that company does or how valuable that company is, the stock generally falls into a pool of nothing, right? Because in a public company,